welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Margot Robbie from the Oscars. I'm guessing you say her name Margot, even though it's spelled like Margot. Every time I read her name I call her Margot Robbie. Anyway, I feel like everyone's favourite makeup look from the Oscars, it was mainly hers. It is a very natural eye, a little bit of lashes going on, a reddy orangey lip and pale skin with a little bit of bronze on the cheeks and forehead. So it's something that's really quite natural, but it's got so many products still. I feel like it does look like something Lily Collins would wear, because the eyebrows are so kind of bushy and out there, and the lips and the pale skin, and it's all very her, and that's why I kind of liked it. So I do plan on doing a few different makeup looks from the Oscars, but this was definitely most people's favourite, so I thought I would recreate it for you guys. So I hope that you enjoy. So as per usual, I'm going to start out with primer, and today I'm going to be using the Loreal Base Magique primer. I think this is great because it gives you a really nice smooth complexion. So I'm going to jump straight into foundation, and today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Lumi Magique foundation in Ivory, and I'm going to be applying that using my damp beauty blender. Once we've applied our first layer, I'm going to go ahead and apply another, because this foundation is so thin and buildable and she does have quite a flawless foundation look. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some more. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my concealer, and as per usual I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and this is in the shade Light. So I'm just cancelling out any of that purpleness underneath my eyes and trying to highlight a tiny bit, but I'm kind of so pale that it's a bit impossible to highlight. We're also going to apply that underneath our cheekbone, so if we would contour here, we're going to apply the highlight just along here. It's going to create the illusion of more intense cheekbones. And now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out using my beauty blender again. To set that highlight, I'm going to use my AC on Tour palette. This is by Australis, and I'm going to take this light shade right here. That's only because I've run out of my banana shade. I'm just applying that to wherever I put the highlight. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to take my Nude by Nature Mineral Powder in Fair on my Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm just going to start buffing that in to all the other places that I didn't apply the highlight. This is just going to set it in place and also add a little bit more coverage so that we're extremely flawless. Now to start on the bronzing, even though she's quite pale like myself, she's still got quite an intense bronzed look going on. So I'm going to use my Nude by Nature Mineral Bronzer, and using this is just a really great way to make it really flawless and natural. And also for us pale people, it's not going to come off as orange. So I'm just applying that to underneath my cheekbone and on my cheekbone, and then we're going to bring that up onto my forehead and temples. I'm also taking that along my jawline because she has quite a strong jaw structure. And like I said before, because of her really strong facial structure, I'm going to take Nars Paloma contour colour. I'm going to take that on my RTA brush, and then we're going to chisel out our face just a little bit more. So I'm going to add that along underneath my cheekbone, a little bit on my forehead, along my jaw, and then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit to make it more slim. For blush, I couldn't actually tell if she had any on. If she did, it was really natural and it blended in really well with her bronzer. So I'm going to take the Borjois blush in Rose Tea number 40, and I'm just going to lightly apply that to the apples of my cheeks and blend that in to my contour on my bronzer. So as you can see, all that's done is accentuated the bronzer a bit more. I'm not sure if it is the flash photography or if she is wearing quite a lot of highlight, but because I do love my highlight, I'm going to add some. So I'm using the Napoleon Perdis Contour Kit and I'm applying that with a fan brush. I'm just taking this highlight shade right here. So I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones, up onto my temples, down my nose and a bit on my forehead and also on my cupid's bow. For the brows, they look incredibly wispy and kind of wild. I'm not sure if I like them or not, but all I'm going to do to start out is just comb my eyebrows out because there's a little bit of foundation stuck in them. I'm going to use my Sigma Brow Duo in dark brown on an angled brush, and I'm going to start filling them in like I would usually. Because she is blonde, obviously her brows are going to be a little bit less intense than mine, but because I'm so dark haired, kind of got to go dark. And to set them in place, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in brown. I'm just going to set them going upwards a little bit. Even though I said before I don't really like it, it is part of the look. So this is kind of how she has her eyebrows. She has most of them coming upwards, and it's not just at the start, it's like along the whole eyebrow. It really gets on my nerves and I just want to go. Moving on to the eyes, they are incredibly natural, like there's barely any product on them. So I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Thought it was only fitting I use this, and I'm going to take Naked 2. I'm going to start applying that onto my entire lid. And that colour does not go above the crease either, but I am just going to blend that in so it's not a harsh line. I'm not bringing that up any further than my eyelid, which is kind of a little bit odd to me, but I'm just going to go with it. And then she has that colour smoked along her entire bottom lash line, and it isn't a darker colour at all, it's exactly that same shade. So I'm just making that around my lash line using a pencil brush. Now for the lashes, I'm going to use my Adel Demi Wispies, and in the photos I've seen, it looks like she's possibly wearing individual lashes. It doesn't look like she's wearing normal falsy strip lashes. It looks very natural. To make this tutorial a little bit easier, if you are going to recreate it, I would go for the strip lashes. It's just so much easier. But if you have some time and you want it to look even more natural, then I would definitely go for the individual lashes. So I'm going to pop them on using my Duo Eyelash Adhesive in clear. And of course, to make these lashes look more natural, you want to make sure that they're extremely close to your natural lash line. So I'm just taking my tweezers and pinching my natural lashes in together with the false lashes just to drag that band down. So now we've got our lashes on and they're looking quite natural and lovely. So I'm not going to go ahead and add mascara like I usually would, just because I want to keep them quite natural looking and not fake. But I am going to add some mascara to my bottom lash line. So I'm taking my CoverGirl Lash Perfection, and this is in black brown, so it's a little bit more natural than just a black. And I'm just going to lightly coat my bottom lashes. So So it doesn't look like she's wearing an eyeliner, but she's probably wearing a flesh toned eyeliner or a light brown. So I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX Wonder Pencil in medium and line up my waterline. This really does make you look way more awake than what you actually are. So moving on to the most important part of her look, which is the lips. She has a really nice red with quite a deep orange tone to it, and I don't own any reds with an orange undertone to them because I don't really like that type of red. It doesn't really suit me, so I'm just going to make my own. So I'm taking this red LA Colors lip pencil and I'm going to line my lips. And to create that reddy orange lip shade, I'm going to mix two lipsticks. So I'm going to take my Maybelline 14 Hour lipstick, and this is in the shade Ravishing Rouge, and I'm also going to take MAC's Morange. Both pretty matte lipsticks, and I'm thinking that what she's wearing is matte. So I'm going to go ahead and add my orange lipstick first. And then I'm going to pop my red over the top. And all it's going to do is give the red a really nice orange undertone to it. And then you can clean it out with some concealer, or you can line them again, and I'm just going to put some more liner around the edges. So this is the final look. I hope you guys did enjoy. I think it is very Lily Collins, the eyebrows and the lips and the pale skin. If you did enjoy, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe because I absolutely appreciate it so much. And I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye!